Victoria moves in so many ways. The Pacific pulls us in to roam its hidden alleyways, shift our perspectives, and savor every moment. Let yourself be moved.
OCM.
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 We would like to acknowledge that Camosun College
is located on the traditional territories
of the Lekwungen and Wasanich peoples.
In respect of these cultures, our college is proud to recognize
that Camosun is an indigenous word meaning
where different waters meet and transform.
We are empowered to be a vibrant, life-changing center
where people from different backgrounds meet, learn together, and are changed.
Camosun College is honored for
the opportunity that we all have to work, learn,
and compete on these lands.
Haichka.
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 Haichka. Second team All-Stars, first team All-Star and all-Canadian PACWEST. So let's hear it one more time. The PACWEST Conference of All-Canadians. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in praise of our country, would you please stand if you're able to? Remove your hats for the pledge of our national anthem.
Welcome to the beautiful campus of Camosun College and the men's quarterfinal matchup, the first one of the day. It's the number 3 Capilano Blues, 16-8 during the regular season, taking on the 6-seeded CBC Bearcats, 7-17. My name is Ryan Waters. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be listening or watching. We are getting set for this one. The winner moves on, the loser goes home. It's kind of a one and done between these two teams. The Bearcats, the lower seed in the road uniforms, the blue with the white trim. The Blues wearing the white jerseys with the blue trim. And as you said, you didn't even see the Bearcats attempt the jump ball as Zach Klim won it for the Blues, so they quickly turn it over. And we'll see what the Bearcats can do offensively. Dalen Webb will bring the ball up for the Bearcats. This team has struggled. They lost 6 straight games coming into the postseason. The Blues, on the other hand, have won 6 straight. Defense will be key. The Bearcats have the worst defense point-wise in the conference. There's a scoop shot from their starter, Will Arneson, who misses their first shot, and the Blues have their second possession. The Bearcats allowing over 93 points a game as Cash Lang, the all-star, misses his first attempt. Now Zach Klim will drive. He will lay it off the window, can't get it to go. Hammond, however, will strip it and then promptly throw it away. Bearcats in transition. Hughes will drive, gets into the paint, his wild shot no good, and Bullock will clear the boards for the Blues. So over 93 points allowed by the Bearcats this season. That's most in the PACWEST. The Blues, by the way, scoring over 86 points a game offensively, so it's a pretty good high-powered offense against a pretty shabby defense. As that one knocked home by Zach Klim, and we have our first bucket of the ball game as Klim knocks it in. Last time Klim faced this Bearcat team, he scored 40 points in the ball game and was named Player of the Week. Here's the Bearcats in the corner. They work it away. Anglin, who won the scoring title in the PACWEST, misses his first attempt. Lang clears the board. Here comes Bullock, part of the all-rookie team. That one, a pass inside. That's Klim. He'll lay it in. And Klim picking up where he left off last time he faced the Bearcats on a nice drive by Garsha. A little toss inside to Klim, who lays it in, gets the harm, and he'll go to the free throw line. Klim's completes the three-point play, and it's 5-0 Blues early on. Of course, the Blues, the defending PACWEST champions. As they work the weave, do the Bearcats. Get the ball up top, that's Hughes. Now in the corner, Anglin gets it over here to Rodriguez. His attempt, no good. Arneson with an offensive rebound in amongst the trees. Will kick it back out to Webb. Webb hands it here to Anglin. 9 on the shot clock for Anglin. Anglin with a nice crossover. His jumper no good, so he's 0 for 2 early on. One player that I don't see dressed or even on the bench for the Bearcats is DeAndre Palmer-Ormsby. He was the second leading scorer for the Bearcats this season, shooting over 51%. He scored almost 20 points a game, but I don't see him on the sideline. So that's a huge loss for the Bearcats as they look to try to upset the Blues, and Bullock there catches the pass out of bounds. Court awareness needs to be improved by the rookie. These two teams met 4 times during the regular season, Blues winning all 4 of them by an average of 13.5 points. Driving is Hughes, gets in amongst the trees, throws up a prayer, but he's going to go to the free throw line as he was hammered by Klim and Hammond. That one's on Klim, the second team all-star this year. That has been the knock on Klim since his PACWEST career started. Sometimes he gets into foul trouble. He's aggressive under the hoop, and sometimes he's whistled for the foul like he is there. That's his first personal. Hughes gets the Bearcats on the board with their first point. Bearcats during the regular season shooting 69% from the free throw line. And he's perfect. They're shooting 100 here in the postseason. As Hughes knocks in both. And now here's Cash Lang. Lang will drive, dishes out to Garza. This is a three-pointer from Bullock. Doesn't hit it. Klim with an offensive rebound and put back, but can't get it to go. He'll draw the harm and go to the free throw line. Klim during the regular season, over 16 points a game. And now time is called. Arneson is hit with his second foul, so he'll have to leave. And Nedelko will come in. Isaiah Nedelko out of Lloydminster. Klim hits his first one. Bearcats don't really have a big, and that's why Klim and Hammond can have lots of success here, and why Klim had success against the Bearcats in the regular season. They don't have a guy at his height, so they have to win in transition. The Bearcats can score a lot of points. They scored over 82 a game, but it's on the defensive side where they've struggled all season. Nedelko, he'll hand it here to Hughes. Hughes step back 3 in the corner. He got it, nothing but net. Lakeem Hughes from downtown, the native of New York, has got all five points for the Bearcats so far. Hammond downtown, no good back iron, and Hughes will claim the board. Hughes slips and falls, keeps the dribble. Nice job by him. Athleticism there by Hughes. Now Anglin. Pardon me, that was Webb. Gets it back. Webb from downtown! And the Bearcats take their first lead of this quarterfinal with back-to-back threes. That one's stripped away off a Bearcat and out of bounds. 16 on the shot clock for Capilano. Now trailed by a deuce. Bullock asked to throw it in. Bullock will just get it in. Hammond, and they swing it to Lang. Lang inside. Here's Clem. He was worked hard by Nedelko, who will pick up his first foul. And the Bearcats with a short bench, they're really going to have to manage their fouls in this one. Rodriguez will depart. And Josiah Prang will come in for the first time. They get it inside Garcia. Has it knocked away. Garcia, pardon me. Knocked away. And the Bearcats will come in transition. Tried to go down low, but Lang just ripped it away. Here's Lang. He will drive. He's rejected there by Hughes. What a block by Lakeem Hughes, who's done it all so far. And then Anglin will lay it in. And the Bearcats showing some good transition baskets back and forth. Garcia in the corner. This is Lang. No good. And a good board by Anglin. Anglin, who shot 44% during the regular season, in the quarter. Prang from downtown! And the Bearcats unconscious from downtown so far. Lang left alone, tries to answer, can't. Clem tipped it, but it was Hughes that came away with the rebound. Now Dalen Webb, the native of Garland, Texas. Working on Garcia, his jumper good. The Bearcats feeling it early, and Coach Clem of the Blues says, just a minute, I need to call time. With the Bearcats extending their lead to 15-6 here early on first quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the 2026 PACWEST Championship Tournament. Coming out of the timeout, the Bearcats have erupted here in the first quarter. They're shooting 50% from the field and 3 of 4 from downtown. The Blues just 20%. They're 2 of 10 from the field. And a good timeout by Coach Clem, trying to settle his team down and get an easy hoop to get momentum going. Here's Garcia. Tamburino has come in for the Blues. Here's Bullock. Bullock down low, Lang wide open, he'll lay it in. That'll help the stats. Lang has his first bucket of the postseason. He's a guy that needs to get going. He's a first-team All-Star in his final PACWEST tournament. Scored over 19 points a game, is named the first-team All-Star. There's Webb. He's swinging around. Prang now, he's hit a 3 in this one. Prang under 5 on the shot clock. Anglin from way downtown, he got it! Anglin feeling it, and the lead is 10. Bullock trying to get it to Garcia, loses the handle. Inside, Tamburino put his head down, his shoulder down, just bullied his way into the paint. He comes up really sore, limping now. He does have some tape under his right leg. Not sure if that's what has aggravated him or not. He took a big check on his way towards the hoop. Fourth team foul by the Bearcats. Second personal foul on Nedelko. And Rodriguez will pop up and come back in the ballgame as Hughes will have a seat. Tamburino misses his first one. Tamburino only 3.7 points a game during the regular season. Blues shooting 70% from the free throw line. His second one is no good either. Lang tried to box out for an offensive rebound. Now he comes up really sore. Not putting a lot of pressure on that right leg and right foot is Lang. Definitely is some discomfort. He gets back to the defensive side as the Bearcats go to work, and Tamburino just pushes Webb to try to get a whistle. And we'll see if Lang can stay in the ballgame or not. And he's going to, at least temporarily. And Webb will go to the free throw line. Averages over 14 points a game. He's got a free throw here. That's his 6th point. We do have a substitution coming in for Capilano. We'll see if it's Lang or not. Webb's second free throw is good. And yeah, it will be Lang. He'll come out. And Alfonso Reyes will come in. Oh no, Lang stays in the ballgame. It's Garcia that has a seat. So Lang with the sore right leg, right foot, is going to stay in the ballgame. Reyes is in. Here's Bullock now. Bullock one dribble, gets it over to Reyes. Reyes hands it here. Tamburino trying to direct traffic, trying to get it to Klim. Great defense by Anglin, but they tip it right to Lang, and he's got a long 2. It's good defense by Anglin. Did everything he could do. They're trying to enter the ball into Klim, and why not? He's the tallest guy out there at 6'11". There's Anglin. He drives, kicks it to the baseline. Prang, in and out. Gets his own rebound. That one is going to be missed by Nedelko. And the Blues in transition. Here's Klim will get it to go. And they cut the lead to 8. Good transition basketball there by the Blues. And Webb will slowly bring the ball across the line, getting some instructions from Brandon Fields, his head coach. Webb from way long, and he knocks it down. Dalen Webb, 2 for 2 from downtown. He's got 8 points. Tamburino to Reyes. Reyes thought about a 3, get inside to Klim. Klim, some help defense by Prang, comes across on the weak side help and knocks it away. They create the turnover. Here's Rodriguez working on Lang in the baseline. They move the ball in. Anglin from downtown. He just missed. Offensive rebound. Nedelko with the offensive board. New shot clock for the Bearcats. That shot no good. And Bullock, a flat-footed rebound. Here it comes. Klim running the floor. And a reach-in foul on Anglin. Oh, that's not a foul you want to take if you're Anglin. And he'll depart immediately. And Hughes will come into the ballgame. And Hughes has to go back to the scorer's table as he wasn't given permission to come into the game until just now. So he'll come in. And time is going to be called. Not sure which team called it, but we'll take a timeout as well. The Bearcats in front, 23-12. You're watching the men's quarterfinal at the PACWEST Basketball Championship.
Victoria moves in so many ways. The Pacific pulls us in to roam its hidden alleyways, shift our perspectives, and savor every moment. Let yourself be moved.
Coming out of the timeout, the Bearcats certainly have the hot hand right now, shooting 44% from the field, 5 of 9 from downtown, and they're playing great defense. They've forced 5 Capilano turnovers and have collected 4 steals. The Blues shooting 38.5% from the field. They're 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Bullock on the free throw line. He knocks down his first. They're now 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Bullock still has another one to come. And he got that one too. So Bullock on the score sheet with a couple points. Bearcats push the ball up. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets into the paint. Nice spin move and hits the jumper. Rodriguez has his first field goal. Tamarino drives, tries the underhand pass to Clem. Great defense by the Bearcats, sucking down into that paint and not allowing the entry pass into Clem. Good help defense by CBC. There's Webb. Three-point attempt, no good by Rodriguez. That one tapped to Reyes, and Cash Lang will bring the ball up. Lang, who's getting married this summer. Lexi Robertson of the Douglas Royals women's basketball team. Inside this one, Clem, one dribble, and it'll go off the window and in. Tough hoop by Clem. But Clem's got it, and it's 25-16. Webb picked up his dribble, then he traveled as he slams the ball on the floor, not able to find any help defense. And a couple of Blues will check in. That's the thing about the Blues. They'll substitute players in and out because they have a much larger, deeper bench than the Bearcats. Only, by my calculation, have 2 players over there that are in uniform. A couple guys with some sweaters on. As Hammond will get inside. He can't get it to go. Gets his offensive rebound. Tries to find Lang, who is cutting to the hoop. Somehow deflects to Hammond. A block. Now a three-point attempt by Reyes. And he got it. Palmatuan, by the way, in for Capilano. And Hammond checked back in as well. Said his name quite a few times on that offensive series. There's Webb. His jumper good. Webb has been outstanding. 10 points for Webb. Long three for Reyes. No good. And cleared here by Hughes. Here's Webb. Third year of eligibility. Downtown by Webb. Can't come up with that one. And here comes Clem. Look at him run the floor to Reyes. Reyes will lay it in. Good heads-up play by Zach Clem to see the streaking Reyes and get the ball to him. And a desperation shot at the buzzer. That's going to do it for the first quarter of play. 27-21, CBC with the lead as we take a break, head into the second quarter. You're watching the 2026 Men's PACWEST quarterfinal.
What is your path? Your path can be long. It can be short, winding, or straight. Sometimes it takes you on unknown, rough, hilly terrain. And sometimes it's familiar, smooth, and flat. What a path does best is take you from where you are to where you want to be. And, like most journeys, it helps to have a friendly face with you. At Camosun College, we walk with you, with respect and honor, helping you go through the obstacles in your way, or cheering as you move out front and forge your own path. And always, no matter what path you take, we'll be there with you. Your path to community. Your path to creativity. Your path to opportunity. Your path to success. Camosun College.
The second quarter we go of this men's quarterfinal with the Bearcats in front by 6 in that first quarter. They shot 47.6% at 5-11 from downtown. The Blues shot 44% and only 1 of 5 from the three-point line. When you look at turnovers, the Blues 5, the Bearcats just 2. They'll start with the basketball. Dalen Webb leads all scorers with 12. Zach Klim has 10 to lead the Blues. Get the ball inside. Here's Anglin working on Klim. Anglin takes a hard shot from Klim. No call. He gets the rebound. Here comes Zach. He'll get it to Reyes. Reyes again streaking down the floor, and he'll lay it in. Oh, Reyes has 7 in the contest. They cut the lead to 4 to the Blues. Blues look like they look like they dropped into a zone, but they're playing man-to-man. Nice cut by Anglin. Can't get it to fall. And Rodriguez gets the rebound. Rodriguez has it lost. Palmatuan tried to get his hand in there. He thinks he made the steal, but the referee says no. That's tough. Bang, bang right there. Palmatuan wearing the mask today. Here's Arneson. He has 2 fouls. There's a long 3 in and out. It's one of the first ones that didn't fall for Webb. An offensive board by Hughes, who will just throw it up and jump into Klim. If it's on Zach, that'll be his second. It is on Klim. And we'll see if Coach Klim keeps him in. 9:04 remaining second quarter. Klim's got 2. And Hughes knocks down the first one. That's good strategy by the Bearcats to go right at Klim, try to get him into foul trouble. Because that had become a track meet back and forth. That one rolls in for Hughes. And now a substitution. I think Klim will come out. Yeah, he will. Abkanar will come in. Abkanar. Daniel Abkanar, rookie out of North Vancouver, checks in for the first time with his pink shoes. And here is Lang. Reyes, who is streaking the baseline. Inside, Abkanar will lay it in, and he immediately gets his first field goal. Put the lead back to 4. Here's Anglin now. He'll bring it across the line slowly. Anglin puts the brakes on. His shot no good, tapped away, and it will be Arneson. Oh boy, if that's his foul, that would be the 3rd on him. Yep, that is on Arneson. And now what do you do if you're Coach Fields? You leave him in, looks like he's going to at least temporarily. Palmatuan will bring the ball up against Rodriguez. Palmatuan gets inside, and he'll just go coast to coast and lay it in. Job by the second-year guy at New West. Only averages 3 a game as he comes off the bench. Got his first bucket here in the postseason. Hughes. They cross it over to Anglin. 10 on the shot clock. There Arneson. And it back to Anglin. Anglin inside. Arneson was cutting the hoop but couldn't handle the pass. And Hammond comes away with it. Laying back the other way. Reyes was all alone. And he slams the dunk. Tied at 29. That thunderous two-handed flush. I like how Reyes has been running the floor for this Capilano team. Hughes. Reyes on him. Reyes right in his back pocket. Hughes blows by him, gets to the hoop. What a circus shot by Hughes with a pretty answer. Palmatuan gets it to Reyes. Reyes can't get that one to go. Offensive rebound. Abkanar took a bump. No call. Good physical play to this one so far. Here's Webb. Webb's got the ball in his wrist like a yo-yo. It throws that one away as Arneson was trying to cut towards the hoop, but he was impeded by Abkanar, who's going to get hit with a foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Capilano. And a substitution. As Nedelko will come back in. Arneson will have a seat with his 3 fouls. 14 on the shot clock. Rodriguez doesn't care. He'll jack up a 3. Doesn't make it. Grazes off the rim, and here come the Blues back the other way. Lang from downtown. Got it! Cash Lang has 7. That's his first three-pointer. And the Blues have a lead, 32-31. Good drive by Anglin. Doesn't draw the body count. Well, he did draw the body contact. No call from the official. Lang into the corner. Palmatuin gets it to Lang, gets it back. Now inside Reyes. Reyes working on Webb. Reyes with a nice move will lay it in. Alfonso Reyes has played great here early on, part of the all-rookie team. First-year guy out of Spain. And the Bearcats need to talk things over with the lead extended to 3 by Capilano. We'll take a quick break with this timeout. You're watching the 2026 PACWEST Basketball Championships.
What is your path? Your path can be long. It can be short, winding, or straight. Sometimes it takes you on unknown, rough, hilly terrain. And sometimes it's familiar, smooth, and flat. What a path does best is take you from where you are to where you want to be. And, like most journeys, it helps to have a...
Coming out of this timeout, the Blues have a 3-point lead over the Bearcats, and suddenly the tables have turned here in this second quarter. That's the Blues now shooting 54% from the field. The Bearcats have cooled off, shooting 39%. Blues so far in this quarter have outshot or outscored the Bearcats 13-4. Alfonso Reyes has come alive. He has 11 points now to leave his club. Webb still leads all scorers with 12, but I don't think he has scored a point yet in this second quarter. Bearcats led at the first quarter, 27-21. But the Blues, like I mentioned, have had a nice quarter here and have come back to overtake the Bearcats. Van Nguyen with his first opportunity here in the playoffs. And Nigan has that one go off his defender, Palmatuin. So Nigan will have to send it in. Rookie out of Toronto. Second on Palmatuin. There's Hughes. Hughes traveled and then tried to throw down a dunk, and now the referees are going to have to calm things down here as the whistle was blown. Hughes continued his drive, tried to throw it down. Maybe he was thinking possibly he took body contact, maybe drawing a foul. Also in the ball game for the first time is Carter Andrade. He has it now. Gets it right back. They swing the ball to Lang. This is Reyes. Reyes from downtown. He misses. Pardon me, that was Andreas earlier. Andrade has not entered the ball game quite yet. My apologies. Anglin. Anglin wants to drive. Spin move. Nice play in the paint, and he'll find nothing but the bottom of the net. In transition, the Blues right back. Lang has it. Cross court. Hammond. Get it back to Lang. Lang will drive into the paint. Nice move by Lang, but can't get it to fall. Abkanar, however, with an offensive rebound. Palmatuin with 7 on the shot clock. Hammond left wide open. Corner shot, no good. Tapped by Reyes, can't get it to fall. Gets the offensive rebound and will go to the free throw line. Alfonso Reyes, a one-man wrecking crew right now for the Blues. As he'll go to the free throw line. Foul on Anglin, that's his second. Blues 4 of 7 from the free throw line. And now Andrade will come in, as Lang will have a seat and he'll go right to the trainer's table, maybe get that ankle worked on, as we saw a little earlier in this game. Seemed to hurt it. He's taking off his right shoe now, is Lang. That's never a good sign when you take your shoe off. Free throw was missed. Wide open is Anglin all the way down. He'll flush it home. Anglin was lost behind the defense, and the one-handed dunk. They swing the ball. Bullock also back on the floor for Capilano. Andrade to Hamden. Air ball. Saved by Reyes. Driving is Bullock. In the corner, Hammond tried another three. This one back iron. Reyes fighting for an offensive board, but went off him. Ooh, went off a Bearcat. And out of bounds. Great job by Reyes. He'll have a seat now as Garcia will come back in. Some valuable minutes by Reyes. He just plops himself on the bench and looks a little tired. Blues have possession, 12 on the shot clock. Andrade, they'll get it here to Bullock. Bullock will drive. Nice play by Afu. Bullock out of Port Moody. Lays it in the corner. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a nice move. His jumper no good, back iron. And back the other way come the Blues. Here's Bullock. Give the ball here. And they move it around. Here's Bullock. Back to Garcia. Garcia between the circles. 10 on the shot clock for Garcia. Garcia working on Rodriguez. Gets some room. His jumper from the elbow, no good. Tried to be chased down by Abkanar, but goes out of bounds off of Blue. And coming back into the ball game is Tamburino. Fourth-year guy at St. Albert, Alberta. Is Tamburino. And the Bearcats will trail by a point. We'll bring it up slowly. 3:50 to go first half of this men's quarterfinal. In the corner, Anglin. Anglin wants to drive, gets to the paint. Maybe got away with a travel, but lays it in. Anglin, a nice move. Maybe he lost the handle, so they gave him an extra step or two. He lays it in. The Bearcats retake the lead by a point. Garcia will get it up top. Bullock will send it. Tamburino. Tamburino kicks it back out. Andrade. Down on the baseline, 4 on the shot clock. Garcia's got to hurry. They send it to Tamburino for 3, and it's an air ball and a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Bearcats, moving with the passing of the Blues. Bearcats looking to extend their lead. Here's Webb. Webb still looking for his first points of the second quarter. Webb gets it here to Anglin. Anglin from downtown, no good. Air ball. And it'll go out of play. Good effort by Nedelko. And now a substitution as Cash Lang will come back in. He's got his right shoe back on, which is good news. So he'll come in. Bullock will depart. Prang also coming back in for CBC, as Anglin will have a rest with 2:58 remaining in this first half. Doesn't look like Anglin wanted to come out of the ball game. There's Lang. We'll see how that right foot holds up. Looks okay right now. Lang gets it here. Garcia down low. Tried to get it in to Abkanar, but his pass goes into the bleachers. And a turnover. The Bearcats will have possession. Queen Hughes from Hampstead, New York. Gets it in here to the other American, Webb from Texas. Webb gets it to Hughes. Back to Webb with 10 on the shot clock. Webb, scoop shot, count it, and the harm. Nice play by Webb. Foul on Tamburino. That's his second. 5th team foul, so the Bearcats will be shooting the rest of the way. And Webb trying a three-point play, a traditional three-point play. And it's good for his 15th point. Boy, he looks so smooth on the line, doesn't he? It's nothing but the bottom of the net. Lead back up to 4 for CBC. Lang drives high at the glass. A lot of body contact. No call. Offensive putback by Abkanar doesn't go either. The Bearcats have it. There's Webb. Webb on the right side. Over to Hughes. Hughes step back 3, no good. But on the backboard, but an offensive rebound, and the putback not there. Now it's bounced around, and Prang comes up with it. There's Webb's second opportunity. Webb Over to Rodriguez for three, no good. And Abkanar will finally clear the board for Cap. Streaking down is Garcia. Garcia had Hughes jump, misses his shot, and Hughes will clear the rebound. Rodriguez can't touch it. Did a great job to block it. Bearcats remain with possession, and then Webb is fouled on a three-point shot. What a nifty play by Rodriguez, not allowing anyone to touch it. Had Rodriguez touched it, it would have been a double dribble, I believe. First foul on Andrade. He'll come out, as will Tamburino. Bullock back in the ballgame for Capilano. Let's see who else checked in as Webb hits his first. I think Josh Vandervelde has come in for Capilano. Webb hits his second. Valdevev in the key there, you can see on your screen on the left side. Bending over, getting ready for a rebound attempt. Webb won't give him one though. Now that is Vandervelde. He has checked in. So Webb's perfect from the free throw line. Now he has 17 in the ball game, make it 18. Here's Garcia. Garcia to Lang. Lang, quick firing three. It's good. Ash Lang now up to 10 points. Now Webb, he's been the star for the Bearcats so far, has Webb. Gets it to Rodriguez. Hughes has been good also. Vandervelde on him. Nedelko. They get it to Hughes, bounce past Prang, couldn't handle it initially. Has to turn around with the shot clock winding down, just grazed the front of the rim. Nedelko with an offensive rebound, and it drops in. Back the other way comes Garcia. Garcia into the paint, will draw the harm and go to the free throw line. Boy, there is no slowdown for this Capilano team. Once the Bearcats score, they are rushing down the floor. Now Webb, Hughes, and Nedelko have a conversation within the paint before Garcia can get the ball. Garcia still looking for his first point. Misses that one. 45-39 Bearcats. 35 seconds ago in a very quick opening half. Misses both, but the putback, Abkanar will knock it down. Cut the lead to 4. Bearcats maybe holding for a last shot. 14 seconds on the shot clock, 20 on the game clock. Here's Rodriguez from downtown. No good back iron. Vandervelde attempts the rebound. It's punched around, and Webb has it with 10 on the shot clock. Nice job by Webb. Show a little patience there. Brings the ball back out. Now 6. This was tapped away. Vandervelde. Vandervelde with a steal and will miss the lay-in. And Lang has it, but this won't count if it goes. Vandervelde, a golden opportunity to get on the score sheet, but he missed. And here at halftime, it's the 6-seeded Bearcats have a 4-point advantage over the defending PACWEST champion Capilano Blues. We'll take a break for halftime. Be back with the second half. You're watching the 2026 PACWEST Men's Basketball Championship.
What's up, guys? It's Dylan from Passion Sports. I guess I don't need to yell. I'm on the... Should I just stretch? We do custom apparel. We work really hard. These aren't even prescription. They're just blue light. What? This is Bo. He is a moral support dog. Contact us today at info@passionsports. Contact us at hello@passionsports.ca. What's up, guys? It's Dylan from Passion Sports.
Victoria moves in so many ways. The Pacific pulls us in to roam its hidden alleyways, shift our perspectives, and savor every moment. Let yourself be moved. Victoria moves in so many ways. The Pacific pulls us in to roam its hidden alleyways, shift our perspectives, and savor every moment. Let yourself be moved.
Here at halftime of this men's quarterfinal between the number 3 seeded Blues and the number 6 seeded Bearcats, it's the Bearcats with a 4-point lead, 45-41. They came out flying in that first quarter. The Bearcats, they've cooled off a little bit. Bearcats are shooting 40% in the ballgame, 5 of 18 from downtown at 27%, and they're 8 of 8 from the free throw line. As far as the Blues go, they're shooting 42% here at halftime, 25% from the three-point arch, and 36% from the free throw line. Looking at the leading scorers, Dalen Webb of the Bearcats leads everybody with 18 points. He's been absolutely terrific. Daedre Eglin, the PACWEST leading scorer, he sits with 11 here at halftime for the Bearcats. 11 on the other side for the Blues, that's Alfonso Reyes. He was excellent in that second quarter. He scored 11 points. Cash Lang has 10, and Zach Klim with 2 fouls. He also has 10 points. Klim will come out for the second half, at least the start of the second half here from the campus of Camosun College. Both teams taking care of the basketball as well. 7 turnovers by the Blues, 5 for the Bearcats. But really, it was the lights-out shooting of the Bearcats early on that stopped any sort of momentum from Capilano. Capilano chipped away, and they brought it to within 4 here at halftime, outscoring the Bearcats 20-18 in that second quarter. My name is Ryan Waters. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast wherever you may be listening. And as Rodriguez tried to steal the ball from Bullock, looks like he's committed a foul, a holding call. Pardon me, that's on Bullock. There's a couple of fours were battling, Bullock and Rodriguez. And Rodriguez will shoot free throws. So his first, looks like it was a flagrant foul as well on Bullock. That's his first, team's first, as we're played 2 seconds of this third quarter. Second one goes in and out, but the Bearcats will have the basketball. It's Webb, Hughes, Rodriguez, Arneson, and Englund, the 5 on the floor for the Bearcats. They're starting 5 for the Blues. Reyes, Lang, Klim, Bullock, and also Garsha. Here's Englund. His jumper no good, hit the front iron, but a foul called on Lang. It's quickly the second team foul on Capilano. And it'll be Englund shooting free throws. We'll see what team comes out with the best adjustment. Fairly even first half. Seemed to be more in the Bearcats' favor in the first quarter. A little bit leaning towards the Blues in the second quarter. And here in the third quarter, so far it's been all CBC. Blues haven't touched the ball offensively yet in this third quarter. Mind you, there's only 14 seconds gone by. Second free throw is good for Englund, who now has 12 points in the contest. And here's the Blues' first offensive opportunity. They get it to Reyes. Again, he was brilliant in that first half coming off the bench. Now Klim. Garsha. 12 on the shot clock for Garsha. He's going to drive baseline, get stuck under the hoop, try to tough shot. Couldn't get it to go. Good defense by the Bearcats. And they'll bring it back the other way with a 6-point lead. Webb, speaking of brilliance, he was terrific in that first half. In the corner, Rodriguez gets it back to Webb with 10 on the shot clock with Lang on him. Back to Hughes. Hughes going to drive baseline, kick it back out. That one tapped by Garsha. I think it went off the head of Rodriguez. It did. And it's a turnover, and the Blues have it. Good swarming defense, quick footwork as well by the Blues defense. And they take the offensive possession. Here's Reyes on the left wing. Picked up by Rodriguez. Now Klim. You want Klim under the hoop. I'm surprised he's that far out. He's got it at the top. For Lang, deep 3, no good. There's a battle under the hoop. It was Reyes and also Arneson. Arneson's got 3 fouls. He's got to be awfully careful. We'll see if it's on Arneson or if it's on Reyes. It looks like it's going to be against Capilano. That's Reyes' first foul. Already 3 fouls for the Blues in this third quarter. Well, there you go. So Arneson's 4th foul and Reyes' first. So double fouls in that scenario. Arneson remains on the floor. He's matched up against Klim. 6 on the shot clock for Webb. Good hands by Lang. Able to knock that one out of bounds, but the shot clock is down to 3. And the Bearcats will have to come up with something quickly as Arneson will now depart from the ballgame. Nedelko will check back in. They get the ball in. 3 on the shot clock. Great drive by Anglin. He falls to the deck, but no call from the official. Anglin got to be careful not to get a reach and foul there. Now Lang. Now Klim. This is where you want Klim. Down low, and he is hacked. With only 3.2 seconds left on the shot clock, it was a great drive by Anglin. And there's the replay. Klim underneath. You can see as the help came in. That's going to be charged to Anglin. He's got 3 fouls, so that's got to be a concern for Coach Fields. Great offensive drive there by Reyes to get his own rebound and knock it home. Oh, they gave the bucket to Klim. My apologies. I thought it was Reyes that got his opportunity. Rodriguez with a nice long jumper there to restore the 6-point lead. Here's Reyes. Trying to get it to Klim. They do. Klim has it. Can't get that one to go. There was good help defense by Anglin, who came down to help out. A little too strong off the window for Klim. Anglin over to Webb. Rodriguez running the baseline. He has it here in the corner. Back to Hughes. Hughes will drive on Klim. Try to get his own rebounds. Bouncing around. It'll be controlled by Garcia. Garcia wants to run. It goes off his foot. I think a reach in as well by a Bearcat player. And Rodriguez just stepped over Rodriguez, and he's going to be hit with a foul. You can't do that. Reyes is saying, I didn't do anything. You can't step over a player and not expect to get a foul or unsportsmanlike call. It's a technical on Reyes. No real reason to step over Rodriguez. You can step around him. So we'll see what the initial call is. I think the call is going to be against Nedelko for reaching in. He's going to leave. Prang's going to come back in the ball game. But first, the technical. Shot by Webb. Who else? And he drains it easily. Extends the lead to 7. And then the initial call. I'm not sure who got it for CBC, but the foul was against Reyes, obviously, the technical. So Cap has the ball. And they get it here to Reyes. Reyes is going to drive, dump it off to Klim, who will lay it in. Nice looking play there as Klim got positioning. Klim now 12 in the ballgame. They did give that putback, by the way, to Reyes, not Klim. They just changed the scorecard now. Klim with 12. And he should have 14 because he had 10 at the half. An over and back call, now a turnover. Blues have an opportunity to cut the lead again. They trail by 5. Another over and back call. Now, I don't know how you can call that an over and back call. The referees know the rule book a little bit better than I, but it appeared that on the initial over and back, you can throw it into the backcourt, but I guess not. Nobody's arguing either. So back-to-back over and back turnovers. And Anglin's got to be careful he doesn't cross the line again. Anglin's going to drive on Klim. Klim got a piece of it. Anglin hit the floor hard. Blues back the other way. Garcia inside. Reyes couldn't quite handle it, did somehow corral it, and laid it in. And now a technical foul charged to Anglin. Anglin said a little too much to the official. And that, I believe, is his 4th. It is. And he's the PACWEST leading scorer and a lethal weapon for the Bearcats. Now he's going to have to come out of the game. Lang will miss the technical free throw. Goes in and out. So Anglin, he's going to come out now. And Dylan Klassen has to take off his warm-ups as he hasn't entered the game until just now, a rookie from Niagara Falls. Klassen saw limited action during the regular season. Well, he's been asked now to take out the PACWEST leading scorer because of foul trouble. There's Prang. Prang gets it back to Hughes. Had an open look, decides to drive. Hughes into the paint, rejected by Reyes. However, got hit with the body. Garcia may have got him. See what the official calls on this. It's a 15th foul by the Blues. Palmatuin will get hit with the foul. He just came in. That's his third foul. And Hughes will knock down the first free throw. Second free throw by Hughes, misses. A rare miss from the free throw line by CBC. And now a turnover. Wow, the Blues just did not look focused here in this third quarter, giving up a lot of fouls, at least 5 in this quarter by the team, and now another turnover. This is Klassen for the first time. Prang from downtown, he got it! And CBC opens up a 54-47 lead. Lang. Palmatuin. And then, Reyes is hit hard by Hughes on a crossing pattern. Hughes helps him up. Right there, like a defensive back knocking down a receiver. That's only 1 on Hughes to match his jersey number. That's the 15th foul on the Bearcats. So the Blues will be shooting the rest of the way, as are the Bearcats. And Alfonso Reyes misses his first free throw. He's now 0 for 3 from the line. Make it 1 for 4. 6:11 to go this third quarter. And Hughes will bring the ball up for CBC. Remember, the winner moves on. The loser goes home. Webb from downtown, no good. And Reyes skies in for another rebound. That's number 9 for Reyes to match his jersey number. Garcia to the hoop. Tough basket by Garcia. Off a body and cuts the lead to 4. Hughes back the other way, looking for Prang. Can't get it to him. Rodriguez has it stripped. There goes Alfonso. He'll have an uncontested lay-in. And Reyes now with 17 points in the contest. CBC says we've seen enough. We need a break as the lead's been cut to 2 here in this men's quarterfinal. We'll take a break as well. You're watching the 2026 PACWEST Basketball Championships. Coming out of the timeout here in the third quarter, 5:30 to go in this third frame. With the Bearcats in front, 54-52. Capilano shooting 45%. The Bearcats have cooled off considerably after their first quarter. They're down to 38% shooting. After the timeout, this is Webb being harassed there by Lang. Webb will just get the ball across. And here comes Webb with 12 on the shot clock. Webb trying to do it all himself. He'll drive, blocked by Klim. Zach Klim with a big block here. Goes off him, out of bounds. There's 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Webb may be doing a little too much dribbling in that situation. They'll try to get the ball in. Will the Bearcats? They do to Webb. Jumper is no good. A rare miss by Webb, but a foul under the hoop on the rebound. And it's going to be charged to Capilano. Palmatuin will be hit with his 4th foul. And another blown opportunity by Capilano to cut the lead or even tie it with a trip down the floor as they give it up again with a ill-advised foul. It looks like they're charging Reyes with the foul. Regardless, Hughes sinks the first free throw. And Aiden Underwood has come in for the first time for Cap. Misses the second one, but Rodriguez tries to chase it down, but off him and out of bounds. So Underwood, the second-year kid out of Vancouver, will act as the point guard. They get up to Lang. Not a bad guy to put the ball in his hands. Underwood in the corner, tries to go down low. Reyes with left-handed shot. I think he missed that one because he rushed it. He had a lot more time, I think, than he thought. Here's Klassen, gets it over to Hughes. Back to Webb, 15 on the shot clock. The lead is 3 for CBC. Webb with a couple of nifty crossovers, can't get it to go. Klassen with an offensive rebound, gets it to Prang. He'll step back, three-pointer, no good. And Lang will clear the board. There's Lang, trying to get inside. He's partially stripped of it, and it goes out of bounds. Off of Bearcat. And now another substitution as Nedelko will check in. And Klassen will sit down. Full marks to the Bearcats coaching staff, working their players in, keeping them fresh, and keeping a lead over the third-seeded Blues. Lang is hit hard. No call as Lang ends up on his backside. Here come the Bearcats back the other way, and Lang from behind knocks it away. Garcia to the hoop. No good, but he hits the ground hard, and he'll go to the line. Hughes will get hit with the foul. Sergei Garcia, nice job to take the ball in hard. Garcia, who could speak 4 different languages. It's pretty impressive. We'll go to the free throw line. His first free throw is good. So Garcia cuts the lead to 2 with one more free throw still to come. The Capilano women's team has arrived. They'll take on the 6-seeded Chargers coming up at 5:30 as we move back to the women's bracket. That's in a quarterfinal. Garcia hit both, cuts the lead to 1. Here's Hughes now. On the left side, picks up his dribble. Behind the back pass to Webb. Webb down to the baseline. Kicks it back to Hughes. He'll drive, loses the handle. It goes out of bounds, and it went off Hughes. Back to Capilano. This game has been physical under the hoop, and the referees have done a nice job just to let them play. Reyes will inbound the ball. However, Rodriguez is sniffing around with a full court press. Right now, they're trying to clean up the sweat that was left by Hughes after he fell on the floor. And Rodriguez will just back up, and Underwood will bring it up to Lang. Lang on the right wing, over to Reyes. Now Garcia. This is Rodriguez, or pardon me, this is Reyes. Nice spin around lay-in for Reyes, and he takes the lead for the Blues. He's had a terrific game. Here's Hughes over to Webb. Steal by Lang. Reyes right back the other way. His shot lays it in. Reyes with now 20 in the contest. And the lead is 3 for Capilano. Here's Rodriguez on the left wing. Rodriguez gets into the paint on Klim. Can't get it to go, and Lang will track it down. Lang will give it to Underwood. Underwood heads up to Reyes. That one tapped away by Prang. He saves it. Nice play by Prang, almost leaving the gym through the exit door. Hughes will bring it up across the line. Hughes will hand it here to Rodriguez. Picks up his dribble. Now Webb. Webb wants to drive. Nedelko gets alone. Nedelko gets a bucket. Cuts the lead to 1. Back and forth these two teams go. This is Lang. Here's Reyes from the line. Reyes, his jumper, no good. Klim with an offensive rebound. His putback will go. puts the lead back up to 3. You know, for all the defensive woes the Bearcats had this regular season, they've been great here in this quarterfinal. They hand the ball to Rodriguez. Something's going on with Hughes. He has it now. He's been looking at his hands. Maybe he got popped on the way down in that last possession. Delco has that one stripped by Lang. Lane rushing down, and he's hacked by Nedelko, who will help him up. That was a hard foul by the CBC guard, the second-year player at Lloydminster. Right there, that's a tough foul on Lang, who ends up on his backside. Two shots for Lang. Foul's starting to become an issue now for CBC. As Nedelko has 4, Arneson has 4, as Lang hits his first. Anglin has 3. No, I think he has 4, doesn't he? With that technical foul. He'll come in, I'm sure, in this fourth quarter. Lang hits both. 1:53 to go third quarter, 62-57. Defending PACWEST champs with the lead. I'll hand it here to Prang. Loses the handle momentarily, gets it back, and now gets it back from Webb. Underwood all over him. Nedelko trying to get it to Webb. Finally does, and then a shoulder pick, like a tackle, a block on Lang, who tried to fight through it. Gets popped hard. Lang has got to clean himself up over there on the sideline, but that is going to do it for Nedelko. He has fouled out of this contest after that hard foul on Cash Lang. Public addresser. So he's out of the game. And another guy who with 4 fouls will check in. Arneson now will come back in. Also Nigan will check in for CBC as Hughes will have a quick breath. Hughes is going to go to the locker room and clean himself up. We're back to playing, and Underwood now has it. Gets it to Garsha on the left wing. Nygren on him. Back to Lang. Lang in the corner. That one tapped away by Rodriguez. He read that play the whole way, tapped it away, and there is still 13 seconds on the shot clock. Underwood inbounds to Lang. Now Garsha. Underwood gets it back in the corner. 8 on the shot clock. Drives, kicks it back out. Klim from downtown, no good. And Lang with an offensive rebound. Cash Lang sneaks through and lays it in. Lang now with 14. And Nygren will bring the ball up slowly. Hands it here to Rodriguez. Now Webb, back to Nygren. 14 on the shot clock. Perang. He'll get it back. Nygren. Reyes on him. Nygren from downtown hits the back iron. Garsha skies for a rebound, and here he goes. Garsha wants to run. Garsha hands it back to Lang. Lang from downtown, no good. Offensive rebound. Reyes will knock it back, but no good. Tapped out, and Prang has it, and we'll give it here to Rodriguez, who wants to calm things. Rodriguez. Underwood on him. Still on him. Nice crossover. Inside. Arneson maybe not ready for the pass. Has it. Couple spin moves on Klim. Tries to go high on the glass, and Klim with a flat-footed rebound. Game clock now at 12. 10 for Garsha. Garsha will drive into the paint. Won't get it to go. A rebound by CBC. This is Webb. Has time. Loses the handle and just couldn't quite corral it to knock in a last-second shot. After 3 quarters, 64-57, Capilano with the lead. We'll take a break. You're watching the 2026 PACWEST Basketball Championships.
What is your path? Your path can be long. It can be short, winding, or straight. Sometimes it takes you on unknown, rough, hilly terrain. And sometimes it's familiar, smooth, and flat. What a path does best is take you from where you are to where you want to be. And like most journeys, it helps to have a friendly face with you. At Camosun College, we walk with you with respect and honor, helping you go through the obstacles in your way, or cheering as you move out front and forge your own path. And always, no matter what path you take, we'll be there with you. Your path to community. Your path to creativity. Your path to opportunity. Your path to success. Camosun College.
To the fourth quarter we go of this men's quarterfinal. The Blues in front 64-57. Blues now shooting 44% from the field. The Bearcats shooting 35.5. Looking at turnovers, both with 11. Looking at leading scores, Dalen Webb leads the Bearcats with 19. Anglin has 12. Reyes leads all scorers for the Blues and the game with 22. And another rebound for Reyes, now give him 11. Shot from Lang misses, and the Bearcats will control. Here's Anglin back in the game. Anglin will drive, kick it to Prang. His three, no good. And another rebound for Reyes. Give him 12 in the contest to go along with his 22 points. And then a runner there, not sure what that was, but he gets his own rebound and taps it in. You know, when you're playing well, things just seem to go right. And they're going very right for Alfonso Reyes. Here's Prang. They work the weave at the top. Anglin picks up his dribble. Now to Arneson. He's got 4 fouls as well. Arneson will tap it here. Anglin inside on a give and go, and Lang from behind will knock it away. Arneson has more fouls than he has points. 4 fouls, no points for Arneson. He sat on the bench quite a bit in this contest, picking up a couple early fouls. Rodriguez from downtown, back iron, no good. Bounced around, and Klim will collect it. Here's Underwood. Underwood on the right side, now Garsha. To Lang. Lang down low. This is Klim, he'll kick it back out. Underwood from downtown, no good. And cleared by Arneson. He'll give it here to Hughes. Bearcats need to find some of that hot shooting they found in the first quarter. Hughes will launch a three, no good, back iron. Garsha had it, lost it, and Prang will knock it in. Nobody boxed out Prang, and he came in, easy bucket, 66-59. Garsha into the corner for Lang, quick three, no good, back iron. And this will be Anglin as Reyes goes flying. Anglin is going to drive and kick it to the corner. Hughes sends it over to Prang. His three is no good, front iron, tapped away by Rodriguez. Great job by him. And his second opportunity, also a missed shot by Hughes. And Garsha has it now. Garsha will get around Rodriguez. Garsha inside, nice pass, but better defensive work there by Hughes to knock it away from Lang. See if you can see that on the replay. Good cut by Lang, but terrific defense on the block by Hughes. Well, the block was whistled an infraction. He's hit with a foul as Lang knocks in the first free throw. Lang's second free throw is good. So he's perfect from the line this trip down. He's now 5 out of 6 from the line with 17 points. And here comes Rodriguez inside at the elbow. Arneson. Arneson tries to set up pick on Lang. Anglin had it, lost it. He has it now. His jumper from the elbow is good. Nice piece of offensive work by Daedre Anglin there. There's Garsha. Out to Reyes. Alfonso Reyes from downtown. Reyes with 27 in the contest. And the lead is to 10. Get it inside. Here's Hughes. Hughes will hand it here to Anglin. Anglin over to Prang. Prang will try to answer the three. No good. Back iron, and Garcia will clear. 7 minutes to go. The winner moves on to the semifinal to face the number 2 seeded VIU Mariners. That'll be tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Underwood had a left-handed stab at it. Couldn't get it to fall. It went off the blue and out of bounds. And coming into the ball game will be Andrade for Capilano and Webb for CBC. The Bearcats need Webb to find what he had in the first quarter. 12 points, I think, for Webb in that first quarter. He's sitting at 19 now. Smooth shooter, particularly in this game. And here's Rodriguez. He'll bounce pass to Hughes. Has it at the top. They give it to Webb. Lang on him. Now Prang. Prang back out to Hughes. 9 on the shot clock for the team. He gets inside, but Clem with a rejection. And the referee telling Zach just to bring the emotion down just a little bit with another block. That's at least 2 for him in this contest. Bearcats still have the ball. It was batted out by Clem. 5 seconds on the shot clock for CBC to work with. They'll get it in the corner through the hands of Prang and out of bounds. So back to Cap. And here comes Cash Lang. He'll slow it down somewhat as he gets it across the line. Garcia on the right wing. Anglin will pick him up. Here's Reyes. He's had the hot hand for Cap. Picked up his dribble. Andrade, a 3. Got it! Like a line drive. Not much arc on that shot. And he's on the board for the first time. Averages 1.9 a game, point in the regular season. He's got 3. Webb cleans up that loose ball and lays it in. Andrade again down the floor, and he's knocked it out of bounds. Carter Andrade, second-year guy to North Vancouver, so a local kid to Capilano. Seeing some valuable minutes here in this postseason. Lang gets it inside. Clem battling, and it will be a jump ball. Possession arrow to CBC. As Clem was in a battle with Hughes. So CBC an opportunity here to cut into this Capilano lead. 74-63, 5:50 to go in this one. Very entertaining game between these two teams. On paper, it looks like it would be a blowout. Capilano beat CBC all 4 times by 13.5 points in the regular season, but the Bearcats are hanging in there. That 3 just missed by Rodriguez. Lang will clear the board, and here he comes. Lang into the paint, has some room, but good defense as Hughes came across on the help defense and stuffed him. Anglin back the other way. And Anglin and Garcia end up in a battle. Now the referees are going to talk about it. Was that a jump ball or a foul? It's a foul against Cap. Garcia was pleading with the officials that he went up with his hands straight up in the air. Not going to win that argument. That's the first on Garcia. First team foul for Cap. And Anglin will go to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2. Make it 2 for 3. That's his 15th point. Andre, second-year player out of Oshawa, Ontario. His second free throw good as well. So cuts the lead to 9. And Lang back the other way. Andrade finds Clem, who is slashing to the hoop, but again, good defense by Hughes. Hughes is going to need an ice bath after this game. He's been beat up under the hoop. He's played really well defensively. Webb from downtown, no good, just grazed the front iron. And Garcia will get over here to Lang. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 4:55 remaining. Lang over to Garcia. Blues trying to kill some time here with good perimeter passing. There's Reyes. Reyes wants to drive, he falls down, and I think he'll be the beneficiary of a tough call against Prang. And he's a little slow to get up. Reyes still sitting down in that key. You hope he's okay. And a timeout is called, I believe, by CBC. Regardless, it's a timeout. Blues in front of this quarterfinal, 74-65. You're watching the 2026 PACWEST Basketball Championship. Coming out of the timeout, Blues lead the Bearcats 74-65 with 4:41 to go in this quarterfinal. Reyes leads all scorers with 27. Webb's got 21 for CBC. And the Blues have 14 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Gets it inside, Garcia. Quick jumper, no good. Klim with an offensive rebound, still has possession. His turnaround hook is good. Zach Klim with a tough hoop there. Extends the lead to 11. There's Anglin streaking to the hoop. Can't get that one to fall. Hughes with an offensive rebound. Tapped away. Garcia, I think, got his hand in there. And Andrade, will collect it to Lang. Lang, his shot no good. And Klim will clean up the loose ball and knock it in. Klim 4 points quickly just now. Here's Webb. Wanting a screen from Hughes. Gets it to Prang. Prang, a deep three. Got it! Prang from way downtown. You almost want to give him 4 points on that shot. Cuts the lead to 10. CBC not going away quietly. 3:40 to go in this one. Lang trying to answer. Got it! Cash Lang from downtown. In the corner, Prang trying to answer that and does not get it. And Reyes, a flat-footed rebound, his 14th board. Here's Garcia. Garcia with a nice slashing move, but Klim another offensive rebound and will lay it off the glass. Klim now has 20. And the lead is 83-68 with 3:13 to go. And timeout called by CBC. You're watching the 2026 PACWEST Basketball Championship. Coming out of the timeout, 3:11 to go, 83-68 in favor of Capilano. CBC with the ball. This is Dane Anglin with Garsha on him. Anglin trying to find some rooms. Quick jab step. His shot no good. His 3 attempt. And Lang will catch the rebound. Andrade will get into Garsha. Garsha back to Lang. Inside Klim. Yep. That's what Klim I thought would do all game, but he got himself in some foul trouble, and then Reyes just picked up where Klim maybe came up a little short, but Klim is really starting to catch fire now. That shot is no good, and Klim will collect the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. 85-68, 2:30 to go. Now Vandevelde will come in for Capilano, and another timeout is called. This one charged to CBC as well. We'll take a timeout. You're watching the 2026 PACWEST Basketball Championship.
Victoria moves in so many ways. The Pacific pulls us in to roam its hidden alleyways, shift our perspectives, and savor every moment. Let yourself be moved.
After the timeout, 2:30 remaining in this one. Blues in control, 85-68. That one knocked away, a foul. This is on Anglin. I think that'll be his night. See what the official call is. Yep, that's on Anglin. And that's a big weapon lost by CBC. And Klassen will pop up, and he'll have to come into the ball game. So the PACWEST leading scorer, his season could be done if the Bearcats don't come back in this one. Trailing 85-68, and time is against them as well. 2:25 remaining. Vandevelde and also Palmatuin have come in. Palmatuin has it now. And they get it over. Andrade. Andrade will get it into the corner. Palmatuin, his shot is good, along 2. And he's on the score sheet with that mask. Now Hughes. Hughes will give it to Prang. It's Webb. Webb picks up his dribble over to Prang. Prang driving. Little jumper, no good. Tried to tap it up, but tapped it to Garsha. Andrade, is fouled. That one on Klassen. That's his first. And Andrade will head to the free throw line. His first one is no good, back iron. Sitting on 3 points right now. Here's Carter. Second free throw, give him 4 points. The Blues shooting 12 of 21 from the free throw line, something they're going to want to clean up against the Mariners. Coming up tomorrow in the semifinal. Hughes, his long 3, no good, hit the back iron. Garsha guys for another rebound. Garsha's been good on the boards. He has 9 rebounds. Palmatuin. He loses the handle. Rodriguez with a nifty knockout from behind him. And now a couple more substitutions coming in for Cap. Reyes will come back in. Underwood as well. Klim will sit down. His day will be done. With 1:26 to go. And Andrade will also check out. They get the ball up to Reyes. Reyes from way downtown hit the back iron and cleared here by Webb. Webb right back the other way. Webb stops, pops. Drains it. So smooth is Dalen Webb. Here's Garcia. Gets it back. At the top, Reyes. Trying to go inside. Van de Velde. Nice move by Van de Velde, and he'll lay it in. Tough hoop for the St. Albert native. Pardon me, Abbotsford native. Apology. Here's Hughes. Under a minute to go. 90-70. Shot by Webb, no good. Cleared here by Tuin. Garcia dribbling through traffic. Reyes. Air ball. And a technical foul on Reyes. He said something either to the official or to an opposition player. And Reyes, that'll be his fourth. Coach Klim also wants a discussion. But judging by Coach's reaction, he's not really agreeing with that. That's the second technical two for Reyes. So he's out. And Cash Lang will pop up and come back into the ball game. Lang thought his day was done, but not quite yet. And Reyes, I'm not sure if he has to leave the gym or not. He can't sit on the bench, and he's going to the timeout room with 40 seconds left. Webb. His free throw is good. Shoots technical. Webb up to 23 points on the afternoon. Cuts the lead to 19, 90-71. There's some confusion on who's going to throw the ball in. It will be Blue basketball underneath their own hoop. Underwood will get it out to Garcia. Garcia to Lang. Lang on the right wing. Kick it back out to Underwood. Palmatuin misses his three. And skying for the rebound was Webb. They'll get it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez over Prang. Prang with Van de Velde on him. They hand it here to Klaassen. Klaassen from downtown, airball with 14.2 seconds to go. So it'll be the Blues and the Mariners tomorrow in a semifinal. The Capilano Blues are going to hang on to this one and win 90-71. They got a scare early. CBC played so well in that first half, played decently in the third quarter, but fell apart here in the fourth, just ran out of steam with a short bench. And the Blues used that veteran leadership. And a big game by Alfonso Reyes. Reyes, 27 points, 14 rebounds. Klim, 22 points, 11 boards. So two players with double-doubles. Webb was great for CBC. 24 points for Webb with 6 rebounds. Anglin finished with 16. He did foul out. And a double-double by Hughes. I really liked how he played today. 11 points and 11 rebounds. He'll announce the player of the game, and then hopefully we'll have that player of the game join us over here in the broadcast booth for a quick interview. And I really liked the play of Reyes, even though he did commit 2 technical fouls, but I thought Reyes was so strong. He was so good here today. And we'll see if they give him the player of the game. I think they have announced his name yet, or if they're going to announce his name. Regardless, he played a great game, and the Blues advance here in this PACWEST Championship in 2026. They won it last year, and who they beat? The VIU Mariners. The Mariners were the #1 seed last year. Capilano was the 3rd seed like they are this year, and they're on their home court last year. And Reyes officially named the player of the game. Congratulations to Alfonso, and hopefully he's guided over here to have a quick conversation with us in the broadcast booth. But Alfonso was absolutely terrific, as I mentioned, 27 points, 14 rebounds. And he is making his way over here to the broadcast booth for a quick chat. We'll let him don the headset here. Alfonso, come on over here, put that on. Congratulations. Put that headset on. How did that one feel out there?
Really good, really good.
You're going to sit down on me, are you? Sit down. Okay. What do you want to do here? You want to sit down?
No, whatever you want.
How'd that feel? You guys played really well.
Yeah, really good. We were prepared for this, and I think we did the job, and we prepared, and yeah, all was good.
You had the hot hand. Was it something that you ate this morning, something in warm-up?
I don't know. I just wanted to help the team and go through this and get to the Final Four, and yeah, we did it.
What was the messaging at halftime? Because CBC played very well in that first half, particularly that first quarter. What was the conversation like at halftime?
We just wanted to play our game, where we were prepared to do it, be confident, and just do our job. And we knew this is a hard team to beat, but if we play like we are just to play, and as we train, nobody can beat us.
Did you feel like there was pressure on this team? You're the 3rd seed, they're the 6th seed. Did you feel that pressure a little bit, especially early on?
I don't think pressure. I mean, of course, they were the underdogs, but no pressure, no pressure.
Right on. Well, go celebrate with your team, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Alfonso Reyes, he is the player of the game for the Capilano Blues as they advance with a 90-71 victory over the CBC Bearcats. We'll take a break. The second men's quarterfinal coming up at 8 o'clock tonight. But first, it'll be the women's quarterfinal. They are going to take on the Capilano Blues and the Camosun Chargers coming up at 5:30. Thanks for watching. This is the 2026 PACWEST Basketball Championship.